And behind me here is the Hand Lane hedge, which when I did the eco audit was a hedge that I flagged up as being possibly the oldest in the parish. So I'm going to collect some twigs and buds this afternoon to see if that really is true. And this is the back of the Hand and Crown pub, which is at the entrance to Hand Lane. I wonder how many people that race through this lane every day to cut off the turning at High Wyche Corner realise exactly what there is growing on the side of the road. Right then, so here we are back at home. I've got a collection of twigs and buds and things, and I'm going to put them onto this microscope, a USB microscope, so that we can have a look at them in close-up detail. We can start with the trees and shrubs that have probably been here for several centuries. Among them we can list ash, blackthorn, field maple and elm. They were almost certainly part of the original field hedge. Next we see those which would have arrived at the hedge almost certainly as seeds by birds, but possibly also by wind. They include blackberry, holly, ivy, wild rose and sycamore. And finally, there are those which will have arrived as escapees from nearby gardens and development. They include berberis, coralberry, leylandii, snowberry, yew and privet. The 1839 map shows Hand Lane with Hand Lane Field on one side and an open field with Falconer's farmhouse on the other. By 1880 things had changed very little, but by the time we get to the 21st century you can see the area is now surrounded by housing development. There is a saying that the only constant is change, and the Hand Lane hedge is certainly a local example of how biodiversity has changed over at least 2 centuries.